military family? If so, you have come to the right place. If you're not a military family, keep on going. This video is not for you.
Or hang out. We can't tell you what to do.
We really can't. We really can't. But military families, keep watching because you're about to save a ton of money when you go to Universal.
Summer Black leave is quickly approaching, and we think that you should consider going to Universal for your Summer Black leave.
Today, we're going to cover all things Universal Military Freedom Pass.
And more.
And more, because we use it on the regular. The military discounts, the Freedom Pass, all things, well, Universal Military.
The first thing we're going to talk about is what is the Freedom Pass? And the Freedom Pass comes in two options. You have the two-park Freedom Pass, which gets you into Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, which are the two premier parks at Universal Orlando. If you purchase the three-park option, you get into Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. So if you're thinking about that water park, highly consider the three-park option.
The Military Freedom Pass is really your ticket to getting access to Universal Orlando. Now, you have the daytime tickets, single day, multi-day, what have you. You have the annual passes. This is kind of a happy in-between. That does come at a discounted rate because you are a military member. So that leads us to who has access to getting these tickets.
Individuals that can get the Universal Freedom Pass are active duty military, retired military, or 100% disabled veterans.
And military spouses. Don't forget about
Don't
that.
forget about that. The Universal Freedom Pass is good for almost the entire year. Unlike traditional annual passes at Universal Orlando, it's only good during the calendar year.
Yes.
And this year in 2024, your Military Freedom Pass will expire on December 20th of 2024.
Don't worry, I know we're already partway through the year. There's still so much happening at Universal for you to go and enjoy. We've got summer, we've got HHN coming up, we've got Grinchmas. There are so many different happenings. Oh, and some OI events during that time. Like, you still have plenty of time to go and utilize that Freedom Pass all throughout the remainder of 2024.
And get your money's worth from it.
Very much so. Next, we want to factor in what do these tickets look like for pricing. So let's dive on in and talk about the cost of the two-park ticket versus the three-park ticket.
The two-park Freedom Pass costs $210, and the three-park ticket costs $245.
Only extra $35 to go to Volcano Bay, huh?
However, when you consider that a single day at Volcano Bay is going to start at $70 per person per day, an extra $35 per person for the year is a steal of a deal.
Originally this year, we were not planning on getting the three-park pass for our Military Freedom Pass, but when we calculated out the math for it and we knew we would go to Volcano Bay at some point, it paid for itself. It really made a ton of sense. And that extra $35, well, we've already visited Volcano Bay a few times this year and we have gotten our money's worth. Maybe you're wondering, like, shouldn't I just buy single day tickets? Well, that's not all that it's chalked up to be. Because of the cost of those single day tickets do add up, even if you're going for 2 days.
A single day two-park, park-to-park ticket will start at $174. I know what you're thinking. That's not $210, and you're absolutely right, but it will, one, only go up from $174, and your Freedom Pass is good for the whole year, at least up until December 20th. So if you go for even a 4-day weekend, it's already paid for itself.
It's so nice to be able to just walk right up to the park with your ticket and be able to go right on in once you have it. Like, the amount of times that we've gone to the parks this year, quite a few. And we don't have to worry about a thing because we get our ticket at the beginning of the year, we go right in, and hey, we're set to go all through 2024. We're pretty stoked about that. And I think that having more military families be able to take advantage of that perk would be amazing.
So we'll briefly go into what do you get with the Freedom Pass? Is there any additional perks that you get? Well, you get access to the parks up until December 20th. And knowing military people like I do, we like to complain, but when you have such a steep discount on the price, like a Premier Pass at Universal is going to cost you almost $1,000.
Yeah.
So $245 is quite a steep discount for a all-year ticket, basically. But there's also more discounts that you can get that we'll get to in a second.
The additional discount that you can get as a military member when you're going to Universal is on your hotel. Now, when you call in, let them know that you are a part of the military and they can look at military pricing for you. At Cabana Bay, you can get a 40% discount off of your hotel rate, and at any of the other on-site hotels, you can get a 35% discount off of that hotel rate, and it adds up in savings. It's fantastic.
So those are your two major expenses when you're at Universal Orlando. You've got ticketing at a discounted rate, and you've got hotels at a discounted rate. We haven't even mentioned the fact that those on-site hotels are absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And you can run the gambit on pricing. If you really want to save money, stay at Dockside or Surfside. And if you really want to have a bougie vacation or a bougie 4-day, stay at Portofino Bay, Royal Pacific, or Hard Rock.
You're gonna get a ton of steps in the parks, but if you're into working out, the hotels have gyms, they've got pools, some have multiple pools, and for the kiddos, there are game rooms. Like, you are not going to have a spare moment when you're at Universal, because you're gonna be at the parks, you're gonna be having a blast, but then when you go back to your hotel, there's still so much to do. A luau, a opera singer, like, they don't stop. There's so many great things. And it's also nice in the rooms. They're serene, they are calming. Unless you want that Minion suite. That Minion suite might not be so calming. That might be just pretty darn fun.
So it begs the question, how do we get the discounts? And there's a few ways that you can do it. You can visit your local MWR and purchase your Freedom Pass through the local MWR. You can visit shadesofgreen.org and you can purchase your 2024 Freedom Pass from them. Or if you're sold and you're gonna book your entire package, you're gonna book hotel, you can also order your Freedom Pass if you call Universal directly as part of a military vacation package.
We do not know details at this time about what ticketing and military discounts could look like for Epic Universe, which will be on its way in 2024. We will stay tuned for that and bring you the information as soon as we have it. 2025 military Freedom Pass tickets should go on sale towards the end of this year. Once we have that information and they are live, we will also bring you those details.
If you stuck around this long, I do have one tip if you're considering going to HHN this season as part of the military. If you go to govx.com and log in with your GovX information, you can get discounts on single night Halloween Horror Nights tickets.
That's a pretty good tip right there. Something that we might have to take advantage of when we go back in October. If you got anything out of this video, it would mean a ton to us if you would subscribe to our channel. Stick around for more Universal content.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.